He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Right there.
Those are the ones you remember right there, Dan. That's his 4th RBI of the night, and that doesn't happen often throughout the course of a season.
And you know, as a pitcher, you see what this guy's been doing. You know, he's having a good night. He's a tough guy, and he's a tough guy to pitch around. Some nights you just have to tip your cap. A pretty good night. 4 ribbies in this one here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Spillane. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that?
Just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
13-7 is how this one ends. The Tampa Bay Rays posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Miguel Diaz with his 4th win this season. Jarrell Cotton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa. Alex Reyes gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Into the box now, Wiz Hammer. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So coming to the plate, Wiz Hammer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Play ball. Out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3 down. That's 1-4. 3. Out. 3. Down.
Up next for the Rays, Robbie
Now
Hall.
batting, left fielder, Robbie Hall.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle.
Leading off the inning, Wiz Hammer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Wiz Hammer.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batter, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Spillane. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Got him.
Now in the box, Geraldo Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Geraldo.
The 1-1 home.
Arias.
1-1 on the ground towards short. Hammer right there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 5 innings complete, all tied 3. Into the box, Wiz Hammer. He singled his last time up.
Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in, Mark Spillane. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pulled toward right center field. Half sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Matlock. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Matlock.
Hit out towards second.
Run out.
There's one. Out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Now to the plate, Robbie Hall.
The left fielder, Robbie.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Hammer fields it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Darwell Lugo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Lugo.
0-2, here it is. Reaches up and tomahawks this to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping into the box, Wiz Hammer. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Wiz Hammer.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Turner gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Out. 3. Take out. Out. 3. 4. Take the break. That's ball 4.
Now batting, Geraldo Arias. The winning run at
The
second, however, the double play in order here.
Arias.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Play ball. Out.
Ready for another chance. Wiz Hammer. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
On to first, and they get the double play. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Tyler O'Neill. The winning run is at first base.
Tyler O'Neill.
This is on the ground over to first. To second. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Play ball. Your attention, please. Now running at second.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Robbie Hall, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Still tied. Digging in once again, Wiz Hammer. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Wiz Hammer.
Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he's back easily. The 1-0, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch, and it's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Standing in, Michael Perez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
So stepping in, Geraldo Arias.
Third baseman, Geraldo Arias.
Back up the middle. Hammer is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball.
3. It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Athletics pick up win number 20 on the year. Ray Black claims the win out of the pen, his first.
For this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this
striding in, Wiz Hammer. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Wiz Hammer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more that could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Batting 4th.
Coming to the plate now,
baseman,
Mark Spillane. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, nice job.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Ready now, Rich Matlock, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Matlock.
Hammer over at second. Spillane is over at first with 1 away. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The plate, Wiz Hammer. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so it'll have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And that leads us right to our Oakland leaderboard as we see that his season total is good for second best on the club. Striding into the box, Mark Spillane. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Rick Matlock.
Sliced hard on the ground. Pick it up. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A's threat.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier.
4-4, take the base. He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Wiz Hammer. He singled his last time up.
Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage.
He's safe. He's out.
Settling in now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Hill.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Take it out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So striding in, Wiz Hammer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
The relay throw, and he's safe.
We'll see if moving up.
3. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. 3. Out.
Now at the plate, Wiz Hammer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. The Rays launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Luis
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Detroit. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Now at the plate, Wiz Hammer. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hammer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A's. So striding forward now, Wiz Hammer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And a glove flip for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that. Next up for the A's, Wiz Hammer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hammer.
First pitch on its way. Now
right here, on the back.
Short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Standing in, Rich Matlock.
Now batting, second baseman, Rich Matlock.
And prior to the 0-2, he'll move to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Healy racing back, still ranging back into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 148 for his career, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise.
3. He's out.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Charles Morgan. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter innings. It's about time they get something going in the last. where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL. Ready for another shot now. Wiz Hammer.
The shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long.
3. He's out. 3. You're out. And hit him. First base. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Out.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the victorious Athletics. 6 runs, 9 hits.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Wiz
Line
Hammer.
drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Zach Reininger claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jim Kotz closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers. Jarrell Cotton gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. You're out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Wiz Hammer batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Before the first pitch, a check at first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. There's a shot out to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Matlock blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Spillane, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Digging in, Jose Samuels. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready on 0-2. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the lead to a run. Alex Healy the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2. On the ground out to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball. Pull forward. Take the break.
Next up for Detroit, Charles Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. The 0. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wiz Hammer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Ball four. Push the ball. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Wiz Hammer.
Shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Matlock is off at first with 2 away.
That's ball
And that
2.
misses 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mark Spillane. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This is on the ground over
hold it right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Next for the Tigers, Charles Morgan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Morgan.
In there as this is rolled out to short. Hammer. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
At the plate, Wiz Hammer.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. To his left. Schutzley. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base. Keep base. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Detroit came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland College. Juan Ojeda is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charles Morgan. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. 1-2, here it comes. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
1-1-1.
Short. Hammer is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Into the box now, Wiz Hammer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Hammer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. Digging in to try it again. Wiz Hammer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's the first out.
Play ball. Three. Out. He's out. Three.
Now at the plate, Wiz Hammer.
The batter, the shortstop, Wiz Hammer.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Round hard,
High
you're
fly
scoring.
ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make the Stepping in, Wiz Hammer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wiz Hammer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All right,
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Squared up. Great job.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust
Now
what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Mark Spillane.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Right here, easy,
Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Samuels. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Lifted into center field. Miklick is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Richard Schutzle. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Back up the middle. Hammer, rain. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Up the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In now, Wiz Hammer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Spillane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
At the plate, Jose Samuels.
The catcher, Jose Samuels.
Last strike now for Oakland. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 6-3 the final score today.
Here
Detroit
now
put up a
final
4 spot in the opening.